Hello, everyone. This is your faithful Amanda Splatz. Just sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time as I work. When I do these little pre-tapes to set up WEBP, I don't know what to say a lot of the time. I honestly don't. So I just jump right into it, tell you what I want to say, make it short, set up for the month. First of all, I want to get 2 WEBPs this month. After that, I think I just want to do 1 a month. Having 2 short shows has been nice for time limits, but it's just been easier to get 1 long show a month and just have like a little, kind of a little magazine or something between it, something like this to set up the show. So, I think we're going to go back, starting in April, I think we're going to go back to 1 show a month. So, I'm recording this right now, February 26th, Thursday night. It's kind of late. I should be in bed getting ready for work tomorrow. But fuck it, this is important, more important. So here's what's going on with WEBP in March. March 6th, it will be our quote-unquote regular show. It's not going to be the PLE. And it'll be called Violent Fighting to Come Again. As a year flew by from the excitement, we now report we have a thing that we do. In 2026. We're doing King of Fighters, baby. And the card is shaping up to be actually kind of big. Now, King of Fighters off is going to be a single-person tag team or single elimination tag team tournament, 6-man tag. I'm not 100% happy that you can't do real King of Fighters, and I don't consider the tag bullshit from 2003 XI. Fuck, that's not real King of Fighters. But that's the best we're gonna get. It's gonna be a 6-person tag. All 8 stables are gonna participate. All of them. Every single one. Including Clowntown, and I will address Clowntown in a moment. So it will be a 6-man tag. 3 members of each stable. We're gonna draw the seeds in a little bit. And that's gonna be the meat of it. There's gonna be that 7... But there's going to be a total of 12 matches on the card. 7 of them are the tournament, so the card's going to go kind of long. Card's going to go... The 2 shows in March are going to go a little long, and I'm trying to plan around that. That's one of the reasons I'm pre-taping it, because March 6th is the Friday, and the wrap-up show is on a Friday. So if I set the show to play at 7 a.m. as usual, then it's gonna go like 6 hours if it digs into the wrap-up show. But I'll still be able to talk about it on the wrap-up show because I'll know what happened. But I will draw the teams in a little bit. But first of all, at the show, it's not just gonna be the King of Fighters. We are also going to address the Clowntown situation. Listen, all of these stables in World Extreme Battle where they've had ups and downs. They've had champions and they've had crushing defeats. Dizzying highs, agonizing lows, creamy middles, all that good stuff. Except for Clowntown. Clowntown has eaten nothing but L's. Now, I know we got the fans of Clowntown out there, but they are a nuisance. And they're not even a winning nuisance. So, Violent Fighting to Come Again is going to be Clowntown's last stand. Clowntown are going to be in the King of Fighters tournament. And even though I don't feel like they deserve it, the other 2 members will be given title shots. Clown Piece. First of all, since Shaggy 2 Dope and Violent J did not qualify for Sextet Synthesis 3, it'll be Kefka, Shaggy 2 Dope, and Violent J, the original iteration of Clowntown in King of Fighters. Clown Piece will get a shot at the No Exit Championship against their champion Bridget. And Omaru Polka, Orca Porca, will take on her Hololive buddy Robico for the Mayor of Flavortown Championship. If they come out winless, if they do not walk away with the No Exit title, Mayor of Flavortown title, or the King of Fighters Championship, Tournament Championship, they will be eliminated. I will break them up, and we'll just have to see if other stables want to take them in. Because I'm done. I know there are people out there who love Clowntown, but I'm fucking done with them. They're just... For people who have been as prominent... Kefka's gotten title matches. And I don't think a single one of them have won a single belt. So no. This is going to be Clowntown's last stand at Violent Fighting to come again on March 6th. Friday, March 6th. Now concerning Takanashi Kiara. As you saw at the end of Case in Point, which I was not happy with it as a show. I was not happy with Case in Point, but apparently it was very well watched and very well received, so I'm surprised. Kind of makes me rethink putting all the effort into pre-recording stuff, since everything in that show was live once and all. So, the thing is, Takanashi Kiara suffered a bruised orbital bone during their title match with Lincoln Zelda. As she was injured and she knocked out, match should have ended with Lincoln Zelda winning by knockout, but Judge did not follow that. Judge did not agree with that, and I've had a long talk with Judge about the match as well. Where CM Punk stepped up and is substituted for Kiara for the tag team title match against the Bar Windfish. We did not get Takamori versus Bar Windfish 4. And honestly, I was going to give Takamori a title shot. I was going to give Takamori a title shot once Kiara got better, but no. No, when The Undertaker jumped in and attacked on behalf of Deadbeat Inc., no. They vomited out any goodwill they may have had. Also, fuck you, Punk. Punk is the one who ended up getting pinned. Punk subbed in for Kiara. He ended up taking the pin. And Bar Windfish are 2-time tag team champions. And we'll be going into the Sextet 3 as the champions. So no, Kiara, stop fucking texting me, stop calling me, stop blowing up my office phone. No. Takamori is not getting a rematch. You are getting, I did say, whoever lost that title shot would be getting into the Sextet. Now I have a full list of the Sextet, and we'll be drawing for seats for the Sextet also. It's gonna be a late night doing paperwork that y'all will never see for a show that I hope y'all love. Now the future of the Jet Championship as well. Marissa Rossetti, the current Jet Champion, one of the most powerful, dominant forces in this federation. She brought up a good point recently. She wasn't blowing up my fucking phone, Kiara. She wasn't whining. She wasn't trying to threaten me with fried chicken. I didn't think you could threaten someone with fried chicken. I was wrong. Nah, the big muscle mommy actually just politely said, hey, I'm honored that I'm the Jet Champion again. But the reason the Jet Champion exists is to have a show to defend every single week. Or every single show. If you're going back to one show a month, there's no reason to do the Jet Championship anymore. And I'm like, you know, you're right. You're right. So I'm like, what do you want to do about it? So the G-Man The G-Man is the #1 contender for the World Heavyweight title. He beat Gainitz. And you know, when you come to think about fighting games, King of Fighters, it actually makes sense about how G-Man got his title shot. He beat Gainitz, who's Geese's right-hand man right now. And if you beat the sub-boss, then you move on to the final boss. So, this will be a fight that we've seen in the past. If you remember, Marissa is the one who beat the G-Man to win the world title. And then she beat Geese. Or she lost to Geese and started Geese's reign of terror, as it were. So I think it would be an amazing singles... Now, obviously, the King of Fighters is going to be in the main event. KOF is going to be in the main event, the finals. But I think it would be an amazing banner match. An absolute amazing match. We are going to be merging the #1 contendership with the Jet Championship at Violent Fighting to come again. It will be Marissa Rossetti versus the G-Man. Winner takes on Geese at the Synthesis. So I think that's the full card. 6-man tag tournament. That's 7 matches. Bridget versus Clown Piece. Roboco versus Polka. If Clowntown walks away empty-handed, they are disbanded. Gainitz versus Kiara. Oh, yeah. That is one concession I will make. I will make one concession. The only person who's not booked out of the Howard Corporation, the current stable champions, is Gainitz. So I will have Gainitz defend the stable championship against Takanashi Kiara. Just because she is the 5-star chicken and she does have a lot of 5-star matches. So there, that's the crumb I'm throwing you. Get a shot at the stable championship. So yeah, there's the King of Fighters tournament. That'll be 7 matches. Long ones because they're 6-man tags. It's going to be a long show, and I hope you love it. Bridget versus Clown Piece for the No Exit title. Roboco versus Polka for the Mayor of Flavortown title. Rumio defends the Crazy H championship, but that's always crazy. Gainitz defends the stable championship against Kiara. And in the co-main event, Marissa Rossetti, the Jet champion, defends against #1 contender, the G-Man. Violent Fighting to come again is going to be fucking great. And if you think the pre-tape show was great, wait till you see how big the live show is going to be. The live show is going to be fucking great. Amazing. March 18th. Sextet Synthesis 3. Both sides now. Another Will the Circle Be Unbroken reference. Will the Circle Be Unbroken, Nitty Gritty Dirt Band, the album my father loves dearly. Both Sides Now is another reference to that album. Both Sides Now will be live on March 18th. It's actually, my Wednesdays are booked now for the next few weeks. Wednesday, March 4th, in the morning, I'm hanging with Malone for a morning collab. March 11th, I'm doing creative writing. And March 18th will kick off my birthday week. But I'll talk about, if I remember, I'll talk more about that during the wrap-up show. Now, as far as Sextet Synthesis, how does Sextet Synthesis work? It's basically the G1 Climax all in one day. New Japan's G1 Climax all in one day. Every person in the Sextet wrestles each other once. The first few blocks, the first few matches are all set in stone, depending on the seeds. Then we go ahead and do matches with people who are doomed to lose. Get those out of the way. So that when we get to the final match, mathematically, it's always important. It's the most important one. This is going to be a very tag-centric match. In fact, it's going to be so tag-centric, the only singles match will be Geese Howard versus Marissa Rossetti for the G-Man. I have not taped. That wasn't a spoiler. I have not taped the show yet. Geese versus Marissa or the G-Man for the World Heavyweight title at both sides now. Everything else is going to be a tag match. It's going to be the Synthesis 15 tag matches. And Bar Windfish. Yui Ren and Yui Ron kind of saved the world in their own way. Beating Punk and Mori for Takamori's tag titles. Question is, who would fight them? Who deserves to fight them? Now, initially, I just straight up gave Link and Zelda a shot at the Synthesis. Because of their history. Because of how they proved everyone wrong and how they did an amazing fucking job. Everyone else had to earn their spot somehow. Including Vice and Mature manipulating those briefcases. I'm gonna fucking talk. Mature. I know you fucked with a briefcase, alright? I know you fucked with a briefcase. You're supposed to get the title shot that Hishi got. The only reason that I do not strip you and Vice of those fucking cases that you switched around is because Hishi Akebono begged me not to. Alright? Marissa, Simboli Rudolph, commissioner of WEBP, heard that I was gonna strip them of the cases for manipulating him, and brought in Hishi, who ended up getting the World Heavyweight title shot against Geese and losing, and she begged not to do it, because even though she said it was the most bueno opportunity of her life. That's the only reason I'm not fucking doing it. Alright? So initially Bar Windfish did not have an actual opponent at Sextet 3. So here's the deal. They're gonna get the title shot. With the way that their match ended in controversy with Takamori winning the belts from them, even though Kiara was knocked out with that bruised orbital bone. That still didn't sit well with me. So they have actually opted. They will be getting a tag team title shot at Bar Windfish. It will be Bar Windfish versus Link and Zelda at Sextet 3 for the tag team titles. And instead of them, they have given their spot. I've forgotten that they were former tag team champions. Fellow PepsiCo stable members, Cerno and Pepsi Man. Ice Cold Pepsi, the ones who won the belts from Sora and Asuki back in the day. So that's going to be the plan. I will go ahead and shuffle these in a minute. I know this is taking a little long already, almost 20 minutes. I will go ahead and pull up the seeds in a moment. I can't pull up the seeds live. I can't show you the website. Because when you do the list shuffling on random.org, even though I got my VPN going, it does not, it will show your ISP. I still get paranoid even though I use the VPN. So there you go. That's a big wrap. Sextet Synthesis 15 tag team matches. Winner gets money in the bank for the tag team shot. A tag team title shot anywhere, anytime, any place. They can do like Rob Van Dam and call their shot months down the road. Or they can do like the G-Man and sneak up while they're already hurt, already injured, and steal their belt. It's up to them, whoever wins. They could steal the title shot that night. We'll see. It is time to pull the seeds for King of Fighters and the Sextet. These are going to be the seeds. And revealing the teams. Now, if you've followed the show, you know who the Sextet teams are right now. So we're going to go ahead and, first of all, shuffle the fighting, violent fighting to come again. Randomize. All right. Take a snapshot. Oh, I just noticed something. Fuck. Okay, so I've gone ahead and shuffled, but I did notice something that was a bit of a mistake. It's a good thing I did this time. There we go. Here we go. Clowntown, Team Clowntown, Kefka, Shaggy Judo, Violent J. Versus Deadbeats Inc., The Undertaker, Yuri from Doki Doki Literature Club, and Real Esperanza. Royal Citizens, Robichelle Citizens Militia, Leona Darren, Rob Van Dam, Manhattan Cafe. Versus the Muscle Gym, Major Orion, Yugi Hoshiguma, and Hishi Akimono. City 17, Suisei, ASCII, and Sora. That one breaks my fucking heart. PepsiCo, Gold Ship, Jumbo Flapjack, and CDI King. What the fuck? The Howard Corporation. CYS, the new face team. Chris Yashiro and Shermie. And the Bounty Hunters Guild. Haru, Robert, and you notice it says Robico there. Problem is, Robico will be defending her belt at the show, and I do not want anyone to double dip. I just realized the Bounty Hunters Guild does not have a full team available. Bridget won because Bridget, Yui Ren and Yui Ron are in the tag team title match, and I don't want either of them to get injured. Bridget and Robico both have title matches. So the only members of the Bounty Hunters Guild are Haru Urara and Robert Landel. So Haru, Landel, go through your roster. Go through everything. Call up your friends. And give me a list of ringers. Give me a list of ringers you would like to bring in for your third. And we'll see what we got available. I will go ahead and give you... I did not expect for both Bridget and Robico to win minor belts on there. I did not expect that to be that dominant. So, there we go. Clowntown, Deadbeats, Inc., Robichelle Says the Militia, Muscle Gym, City 17, PepsiCo, Howard Corporation, Bounty Hunter Guild. Violent fighting to come again, baby. And now, the big one. To draw the Sextet. The seed for the Sextet Synthesis. Sextet Synthesis 3. For the tag team title shot instead. Alright, just type them in. Double check my notes. Okay, so before I go ahead and shuffle, here's how the plan is going to be. The first three matches are going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. The next matches are going to be 1, 4, 2, 5, 3, and 6. And then we'll see who has the lowest score at that time. And just do matches based on who has the lowest score. And here's the shuffle. Alright. There we go. Here is the draw for Sextet Synthesis 3. The first one we're doing as a tag team. Go ahead and put it behind me because of that big white space. So, here's the seed. Law and Order. The New Age Outlaws. Law and Order, that's She-Hulk and Mike Hagar. The New Age Outlaws, that's Road Dogg, Jesse James, and Badass Billy Gunn, who are open competitors. Disco Elysium, that's Harrier Dubois and Kim Katsuragi. Ice Cold Pepsi, that's Cerno and Pepsi Man. Vice and Mature. And Takamori, Mori Clappy, and Takanoshi Kiara. So there you go. March 6th, pre-taped. Violent Fighting to come again. Although if I don't get a chance to pre-tape it, I may do it live on that Sunday instead and just push back Final Fantasy or do it in the evening or something. I'll have to see what the schedule holds. I think since me and Malone aren't going to go too long on Wednesday morning, I think I'll pre-tape it after Malone. Because I don't have I don't have anything planned for Wednesday evening yet. I've got a couple irons in the fire. I've got a potential collab for Wednesday evening. But we'll have to see. So there you go. Violent Fighting to come again. And Sextet Synthesis 3, both sides now. And after this, we're going to be going back to one show a month. Because I love it. I fucking love it. But I think from a planning standpoint, getting all my Wednesdays and Sundays in order, what I want to do with long-form Sundays from now on, things like that, it's just going to be easier to do this. So yeah, Violent Fighting to come again next Friday. It'll be pre-taped before a live wrap-up show. And then Sextet Synthesis 3, both sides now, will be live before my birthday week. I will get more into that on the wrap-up show. You've heard me out for like nearly 30 minutes. So allow me to play you out. I am your faithful Amanda Splats, aka Mandy Dangerously. Just sitting on the dock of the bay wasting time. This is Amanda Splats. Y'all have a good day.